Hello there.
Alright, so we finally, I think, figured out and kind of hammered down the big official plan for Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the MCU, as well as his potential crossover with the Sony Spider-Verse with the arrival of Null and Venom: The Last Stand. So we're going to break down all of the leaks that we have heard for Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and a lot of this includes a big plot with Doom, as well as a contract for a few more movies, as well as some kind of involvement with Venom. So we're going to break it all down in this video. If you guys enjoy my Marvel content, consider subscribing, and let's get into it.
The Atomic Fair.
Leading up to Spider-Man 4, things got a little confusing, and there was a lot of misdirection on what was going to happen with this movie. It seemed like it was a toss-up between some kind of multiverse movie or some kind of street-level grounded film, with Sony wanting a more multiverse-oriented film. No surprise, they want to rake in the cash and they want the spectacle. And Kevin Feige leaning a little bit more into what the fans wanted and giving us a more street-level grounded story, potentially involving characters like Daredevil and Kingpin. Well, it seems like we finally have what is going to be the plan for Spider-Man 4, as well as a potential 5 and 6, as well as his appearances in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. So Tom Holland, we just found out, signed a contract. This is coming from Mind Time Machine, hello, who's one of the most reliable leakers, but recently she's honestly been losing a little bit of credibility, but we're going to go ahead and report on it anyway. She said that Tom Holland signed a new deal to appear in both Avengers movies, as well as another trilogy of Spider-Man movies, and then probably, I'm going to assume, passing the torch to Miles Morales. But we have also found out from Daniel RPK that Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to have a big role in Avengers Doomsday. So we have coupled this with other leaks to find out that Tom Holland's role in Avengers Doomsday will involve some kind of major subplot with Doctor Doom, as well as him potentially getting the black suit.
But wait, there's more.
So I'm thinking that's what's going to happen in Avengers Doomsday. Either that, or he's going to get the black suit in Spider-Man 4, where we are going to see him, I think, team up with Venom to take on Null. If I'm assuming that's what the story is going to be, based on the leaks we have heard and based on the announcement of Null as kind of the main protagonist of Venom 3. It seems like that is what Sony wanted this all to lead and build up to, and it seems like in Spider-Man 4, if that's what what ends up happening with the plot, then we are most likely going to see the black suit appear in Spider-Man 4 and either be carried into Avengers Doomsday, or he potentially gets the black suit in Avengers Doomsday. But I have to assume and think most likely Spider-Man 4 is going to be where we're going to see him get this black suit, from him teaming up with Venom to take down Null and potentially have other Spider-Man variants appear. It seems like we're going to be dipping into the multiverse pretty heavily again with Spider-Man 4, and it seems like we're going to get some big announcements of what the title of this movie is. And I have a funny feeling here, guys, that they're waiting until Venom 3 comes out to announce the title of Spider-Man 4.
Clever girl.
Because the ending, cliffhanger after credit scene of that movie is probably going to involve Spider-Man in some way. Now, we have heard that with the Beyond the Spider-Verse movie coming, that is actually going to lead into Avengers Secret Wars, with all of the different Spider-Man potentially appearing on Battleworld, and that may be why this film is delayed. But that is kind of what seems to be happening over with Beyond the Spider-Verse. But with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, it seems that we're starting to get an idea of what's going to happen with his Spider-Man going forward for the next few movies. So it seems like he definitely signed another contract. I think after this, probably in Spider-Man 4, 5, or 6, we're going to get an introduction to Miles Morales and probably a passing of the torch, unfortunately, down to him. And I think that he may get killed by this universe's version of the Green Goblin, because that is what happened in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, where Miles Morales was not yet established as Spider-Man. He had just been bitten by the spider when Peter Parker died at the hands of the Ultimate Green Goblin, very similar to the death of Superman, but the Ultimate Universe's version of Spider-Man dying at the hands of the Green Goblin, with them both killing each other. So I think it's going to be a little bit until we see Miles Morales, but this seems to be a more grounded idea of what the future plans are for Spider-Man, because for a while things were really up in the air with this character, but now it seems like we're getting a really big idea. So we'll see after Venom 3 comes out if they announce the title for the next Spider-Man movie, and if there's some kind of end stinger, whether it's an end credit scene or the end of the film, that teases the arrival of Tom Holland's Peter Parker. So comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think about the next Spider-Man movie potentially involving Venom in the multiverse, as opposed to a more grounded film that we thought we were going to get. And for this video, that's all I got, guys. So until the next one, be safe and stay well. Bye-bye.